Georgia Tech made it to the ACC Championship in 2014. Now they look to go even further with their 2015 recruiting class. I'm Tom Werme, and this is the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. I'm now joined by 24/7 Sports National Recruiting Director, J.C. Shurburtt, who's been covering National Signing Day for years. J.C., thanks for joining us.
Hey, it's great to be with you guys.
All right, Georgia Tech runs a unique offense. Does that cause Paul Johnson problems when trying to get kids to come to Atlanta?
I don't know that I would say problems, considering, he's won as many games as he has. I think that maybe, problems in terms of perception of fans and media and analysts. They recruit a lot of under-the-radar guys that are just great fits for their system. The only problem with this, there's no problem with it at all. The only problem with this is if there's ever a coaching change there, the new coach is really going to have to retool if he doesn't run the exact same thing Paul Johnson does. But certainly they recruit as well as anybody for what they do. Their track record, it speaks for itself. This class really has a lot of good players. Georgia Tech usually has that one big receiver. A guy to keep an eye on out of this class is Christian Philpott from Tallahassee, Florida, 6'3", 203 pounds. Can run, is a really good athlete, really high on him. I think he could be that next guy, that deep threat that they have in the mold of Bebe Thomas and some of those guys. So I think that, when you look at it top to bottom on offense, recruiting for that system, it's a heck of a class and one that they can keep on keeping on with.
I know there's a couple of guys on the defensive side of the ball that you also like as far as the incoming class is concerned.
Absolutely. North Gwinnett High School in Sewanee, Georgia is one of the top talent producers in Gwinnett County, which is right outside of Atlanta. And they had a kid at defensive end named Henri St. Amour. It's a great name. He's got long arms. He's quick. He's built 6'3", 225. He's a guy that I think can become an excellent pass rushing defensive end for Georgia Tech. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me to see him get on the field early in his career. And then the other guy, sort of an undersized linebacker, a lot of teams from around the country liked Victor Alexander. Was committed to UCLA. Virginia Tech wanted him. Georgia Tech wanted him. He ended up signing with the Jackets. 5'10", 221, one of those tackling machines that you can plug in there that can make a lot of plays and make a lot of stops for Tech.
JC, thanks for all the great insight on Georgia Tech.
Thank you.
I'm Tom Werme, and you're watching National Signing Day coverage on the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.